舌口の中でとろけてるぞ。舌じゃない。ゲロだ。
I would have passed it right back and get messy. Ain't no need to feel embarrassed, girl. Damn, I had no idea things would go there. What I mean is that Konnichiwa minasan, Yonggi-baka desu. Watashi no channel to atarashii video e yokoso. Kyou no video wa Aki season no Saigo superhero anime ni suete desu. Kono superhero wa watashi ni kankai no aru desu kedo, futari wa superhero ja arimasen. Demo kono character no jinkaku wa watashi ni kankei no aru desu. はい。始めよう。Last fall, I wanted to make a video comparing two orange-haired shonen battle anime pro tycoons, the characters, the stories they come from, and what makes them interesting. But that video would have been way too long. And my YouTube analytics have shown that my low budget, no budget content creation and delivery just ain't it for that type of video. Feels bad, man. The first video I posted about one of the two orange-haired pro tycoons did better, relatively speaking to the other videos posted around the same time. Here's to hoping that we can capture lightning twice in a little bottle. With the other, championing what may sound like a comic book franchise, like Superman, Iron Man, Batman, Wonder Woman, and new to the list is Chainsaw Man. Chainsaw Man follows Denji, an impoverished young man financially struggling to repay a debt to a sleazy shyster by doing all that's within his ability to meagerly raise funds by any means necessary. Any. Not that, but most are detrimental to his health and well-being.
もう残り1800円になっちゃった。家に食いもんねえし。今月はこの金で暮らさなきゃいけねえから。ポチタ、今日の飯食パン1枚だぜ。
When Denji was younger, he inherited, or should I say had thrusted upon him, his POS father's debt to the Yakuza after his father's untimely departure from the world of the living. And after meeting and befriending a little demon, a cute little dog-like creature with a chainsaw emerging from its snout, the two join forces and become demon slayers. I mean, the two become demon hunter x hunters? No, that doesn't sound right. The two become devil hunters. TM. Because that's a really big difference. With Pochita by his side, Denji can see a glint of light at his seemingly endless, dark and shadowy tunnel that is his life. That he can one day pay off his POS father's debt, and one day realize his dream of living a normal life. To not only eat bread, but bread with jam on top of it with his best friend Pochita. Simple, but more importantly grounded and humanized motivations. Can relate.
決めた。今日寝たら見る夢。食パンにジャム塗って、ポチタと食って、女とイチャイチャしたりして、一緒に部屋でゲームして抱かれながら眠るんだ。 いいだろ。
At some point in their relationship, Denji offers his body to Pochita, his best friend, his confidant, if it were to ever get to that point, so that Pochita may live on, acknowledging the tumultuous danger that he faces and likelihood of his own death. His only fear being that if he were to depart before Pochita, that Pochita would be left alone in this horrible, horrible world without him.
普通の暮らしをして、普通の死に方をしてほしい。俺の夢を叶えてくれよ。
On a devil hunt excursion, Denji is betrayed, chopped up, and left in a trash bin for no longer being a necessary part of the Yakuza operations by the Yakuza members who
みてに従順だし、犬みてに安い報酬で働いてくれる。
はあ。
でも俺は犬は臭くて綺麗だ。
made a pact, or should I say were tricked by another devil for more power. It's always about power to those type of people who may be lacking in another area. I'm not going to say which, but you can probably guess.
ビルハンター君、マジこいつらバカだよ。めっちゃバカ。
I'm talking about heart. They're lacking in heart. But that's okay because eventually they get their comeuppance. Pochita too is thrown into the trash heap amongst all of the mangled bits and pieces that is Denji. As Denji's blood slowly trickles into Pochita's mouth, Pochita's revitalized. After what just happened to the two of them, Pochita decides to become Denji's heart, saving him. And with a pull on a cord that now extends from Denji's chest, which is Pochita, Denji is transformed into the titular Chainsaw Man. The whole scene is beautiful and touching, one that will pull on all of your heartstrings. It really exemplifies how Dog came to become man's best friend. Rather than abandoning Denji, or what's left of him, in the trash bin, Pochita decides to sacrifice himself so that Denji may one day live out the dream that he so ardently shared with Pochita, both literally and figuratively together. The dream that Denji held and clung on to in his heart, which is now Pochita. So their relationship both satisfyingly, saddeningly, and abruptly comes full circle and continues on in a manner that's more deeper than your spirit will live on with me.
私はデンジの夢の話を聞くのが好きだった。これは契約だ。私の心臓をやる。代わりにデンジの夢を私に見せてくれ。
どうした？
After a violent skirmish with the other devil and the zombified Yakuza members, Denji prevails, finally freed from his shackles and tremendously heavy burden. Physically spent, he falls into the arms of the just as alluring as she is mysterious Makima, who offers him a position in her department of devil hunters and one of his greatest desires.
朝飯はどんなの？
食パンにバターとジャム塗ってサラダ、コーヒー、あとデザートかな？
最高じゃないっすか。
The other option would have been to be slain on the spot. Suddenly, toast and jam isn't sounding like too bad of an alternative now, is it? To make things even better are the absolute dimes. That's a 10-cent coin piece in case you forgot and no longer use physical cash. That Denji would find himself working alongside in the department, who all in some way, shape, or form give Denji new experiences, enriching his overall experience and the viewers alike. Himono, for her unorthodox methods of motivation, is my favorite.
でもなんだこの感触が下気持ちいい柔らかい柔らかいなんだこれ下口の中でとろけてるぞ下じゃないゲロだ
Denji was I, and I Denji. I would have passed it right back and get messy. Ain't no need to feel embarrassed, girl. Damn, I had no idea things would go there.
なんで私ん家にいんの？あ、私が連れてきたんだっけ？んで？
What I mean is that we, Himono and I, share a lot of similarities, not limited to getting sloppy. Personality-wise attributes that give a certain richness to her character that I find charming. Wo ai ni momentai. Let's get back to Chainsaw Man before I keep gushing on about Himono. Pun not intended, just a happy accident. Unlike what I imagine getting puked on like that in public would be. Really? Not even 30 seconds? That's something that she wouldn't have to say. Okay, I'll stop. I promise. Throughout the years, I've heard that Chainsaw Man has a stellar manga, which hyped me up for the anime, being an anime-only viewer. I've also heard that a lot of fans were asking for a redo since the anime adaptation didn't live up to their expectations. I really enjoyed the experience though. It has a decent story, but more importantly has intriguing characters that had me invested in the story, plus all of the auxiliary elements that you can only get through anime.
そんな簡単に死ぬんですか民間で無理だった悪魔が公安に任されるからな
まあバンバン死んでくよね私の同期ももう公安にいないし
デンジ君は私とキスしたいから死なないもんね
Chainsaw Man follows your typical shonen battle anime plotline, but Denji's motivations drastically differ. He's a character that I identify with and can relate to. Compared to your typical shonen battle anime Protaikun. He just wants to live a normal life and get with his honey mummy Makima. Respect. The journey is a cinematic one that intrigues me more than any superhero movie that came out after 2008. Why so serious? 今日はこの辺です。ありがとうございました。ずっと元気でいてね。美しい人たち、じゃあまたね。
見ろポチタネズミが酔っ払いのゲロに集まってらゲロ食うなんて信じられねえよな
下口の中でとろけてるぞ下じゃないゲロだ